always love doing things, challenging myself, bettering myself, and being active. So I invite you to join me as I challenge myself, and I challenge you to change yourself too. Now, before we do anything else, we need to warm up and stretch. Stretching is really important. Your muscles get kind of short and tight and hard to move. Stretching pulls at the muscle to lengthen it and make it easier for you to move. We're not stretching yet. We need to warm up first. See? Get your muscles warm. Muscles are kind of similar to rubber bands in that way. Ooh, science experiment.
Playing with rubber bands is fun. They have elasticity, which causes them to stretch and also be a fun instrument. But a cold rubber band tightens the molecules and keeps it from stretching. Now, if you pull on the rubber band, it will snap. This is a little dramatic, but it shows you how your muscles can be hurt if you pull on it without moving around to get it warm first.
In a similar way, we need to move our muscles to get them warm. Now that we've warmed up a little bit, we can begin stretching. There are 3 specific areas that you should stretch every day: your neck, your arms, and your legs. Let's start with the neck.
Be careful with your neck. It's the only thing that's attaching your head to your body, and your head is where your brain is, so that's kind of important. As Christians, our spirits also need to stretch. Our spirit is our inner person. When we stretch our bodies, we can remember to stretch our spirits too. Now, our heads have our brain, which guide us. Our necks attach our head to our bodies. Prayer keeps us connected to our spiritual head, Jesus. Start small if you haven't moved this part of your body or your spirit. Next is our arms. Moving our arms helps us work and be productive. Worshiping God strengthens our spiritual arms to do all the good things that God asks us to do.
In Romans, the Apostle Paul says that worship is not being like the world anymore, but changing our minds to be more like Christ. Worship is the act of seeing God for who He is and responding to it in action.
Next is our legs. Our legs have the largest muscle in the body. Our legs are strong, and we use them to stand and move. Healthy muscles help us balance and help us avoid falling. When we read the Bible, we strengthen and stretch our spiritual legs. This helps us stand spiritually. Because the legs have such a big muscle, you may want to spend a bit more time focusing on them. Remember, be careful not to overexert yourself. Start small and do what you can.
Now, if you're watching this lesson, then great, good for you. But you're not going to be able to change unless you get up and actually do it and try. And once you try, you practice and get better. In the same way, Christianity doesn't really change your life unless you actually practice and start trying. As we move forward, let's stretch daily. Get our physical bodies in order a little bit and see if we can make our spiritual man stronger. Move in faith every day. Pray. Worship. What good is Christianity if it doesn't change you?